25 dark secrets the British royal family preferred you didn't know. When you think of the British royal family, what comes to mind? Extravagant weddings, royal duties, and perhaps a sprinkle of classic British tea? Surprisingly, behind the polished facade lies a treasure trove of dark secrets that could rival the most scandalous soap operas. Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into 25 jaw-dropping revelations that the royals would rather keep under wraps. The Lost Prince, a tale of secrecy and sorrow. Did you know that the royal family once had a child they kept hidden from the public eye? Enter Prince John, the youngest son of King George V and Queen Mary. Born in 1905, John was diagnosed with epilepsy, leading to a life shrouded in secrecy. While the rest of the family basked in the limelight, John was sent away to Sandringham House at the tender age of 11, isolated to protect his image and theirs. Despite being dubbed the Lost Prince, John enjoyed moments of happiness, especially with his governess and local playmates. Tragically, he passed away at just 13 years old, and the royal family's reluctance to share his story left many in the dark. Why do you think the royals felt the need to conceal such a heartbreaking truth? Not quite pure. The royal bloodline. It might surprise you to learn that the British royal family is not as pure as you might think. The lineage traces back to German roots, primarily through Queen Victoria and her husband, Prince Albert. In 1917, amidst anti-German sentiments during World War I, King George V changed the family name from Saxe-Coburg and Gotha to Windsor. This royal twist raises questions about identity. How do you think the royals navigate their heritage in such a public role? Royal inbreeding, a genetic gamble. From maintaining a pure bloodline to the pitfalls of royal inbreeding, the British royals have certainly tread a delicate line. Even Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip were third cousins. The pressure to produce heirs often led to marriages within the family, creating a genetic lottery that left many wondering about the potential consequences. King Charles faced a similar dilemma when seeking a bride. His choice of Princess Diana was a calculated move to strengthen the royal bloodline without the complications of inbreeding. But with the addition of Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle, has the royal gene pool finally diversified? What are your thoughts on this royal breeding strategy? Prince Andrew's scandal, a dark entanglement. In recent years, Prince Andrew has become synonymous with scandal. His alleged ties to Jeffrey Epstein and subsequent accusations of sexual misconduct have rocked the royal family. Virginia Giuffre's claims of being trafficked to Prince Andrew at a young age led to a public outcry, forcing the palace to take action. Despite Andrew's denials, the evidence seemed to stack against him, leading to his withdrawal from public duties. What does this say about the royal family's ability to maintain a pristine image in the face of controversy? Prince William's night out, a royal faux pas. Prince William, often seen as the epitome of decorum, faced his own scandal when he was photographed partying with a model, leaving many to question his loyalty to Princess Catherine. The tabloids had a field day, showcasing the stark contrast between his public persona and private life. Is this a reminder that even royals are human and make mistakes? How do you think such actions affect their public image? The Middleton family saga. Not just a fairy tale. When Kate Middleton entered the royal fold, she brought along the scrutiny of the media. From topless photos taken during a vacation to the infamous Pippa Middleton moment at the royal wedding, the Middleton family found themselves in the spotlight in ways they never expected. Despite the royal training, can anyone truly prepare for the relentless gaze of the public? What would you do in their shoes? Jack the Ripper, of royal connection? One of the most notorious figures in British history, Jack the Ripper, has been linked to none other than Prince Albert Victor, the grandson of Queen Victoria. Although the theories surrounding Eddie's involvement in the gruesome murders are largely speculative, the idea of a royal connection to such horror is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Could this be an example of how history can twist and weave narratives that challenge our perceptions of royalty? What do you think? King George V's betrayal, a royal family divided. King George V faced a moral dilemma during the Russian Revolution regarding his cousin, Tsar Nicholas II. While he initially intended to rescue the Romanov family, political pressures and fears of public unrest led him to abandon them to their fate. This decision has haunted the royal family and raised questions about loyalty and duty. How do you think such decisions weigh on a leader, especially in a royal context? Prince Philip, the ladies' man? Rumors have long circulated about Prince Philip's fidelity to Queen Elizabeth II. From musical stars to cabaret performers, whispers of infidelity have tainted his otherwise dignified image. While he famously quipped about the impossibility of his escapades due to being followed by police, the truth remains shrouded in mystery. What does this say about the expectations placed on royal marriages? Is it fair to hold them to such high standards? Princess Margaret, the wild sister. Princess Margaret was the quintessential rebel of the royal family. Known for her carefree spirit, she had a well-publicized romance with divorcee Peter Townsend, which was controversial enough to create a rift within the family. Ultimately, the Queen's refusal to approve the marriage led to a heartbreaking split. Does this story resonate with anyone who has ever faced societal pressure in their relationships? Princess Anne's troublemaker, a dog with a bite. Princess Anne made headlines not just for her royal duties, but also for her dog, Dottie, who bit children while off-leash. This incident marked the only time a member of the royal family faced criminal charges, raising eyebrows about royal responsibilities and pet ownership. Is there a lesson here about accountability, even for those in high places? The enigmatic Prince George of Kent. Prince George, a lesser-known royal, lived a life of excess filled with drugs and promiscuity. His escapades became the stuff of legend, showcasing the darker side of royal life that often goes unspoken. His lifestyle raises questions about the pressures and expectations placed on royals to conform. What do you think drives some royals to seek thrill in such dangerous ways? The shortest reign, Edward VIII's abdication. Edward VIII's decision to abdicate the throne for love shocked the world. His relationship with Wallis Simpson, a twice-divorced American, led to one of the most controversial abdications in British history. The couple's subsequent life in exile only fueled rumors of favoritism towards Nazi Germany. What sacrifices should one make for love, especially when it involves a crown? Wild Harry, the party prince. Prince Harry's youthful antics often made headlines, from wild parties to substance abuse. His struggles, exacerbated by the tragic loss of his mother, have painted a picture of a young man searching for solace in all the wrong places. However, his candidness about his past has opened a dialogue about mental health in the royal family. How important is it for royals to share their struggles with the public? Princess Beatrice's controversial romance. Princess Beatrice's past relationship with a man charged with assault caused quite a stir. Though they eventually parted ways, the scrutiny faced by Beatrice highlights the challenges of dating in the public eye. What do you think it's like to navigate love and relationships while being constantly watched? Zara Phillips, rugby and controversy. Zara Phillips found herself in hot water when her husband, Mike Tyndall, visited a dwarf tossing club during a rugby celebration. The backlash was swift, emphasizing the public's sensitivity to such actions, even if they were meant in good fun. Does this incident reflect a broader issue with public perception of the royals? The hidden cousins, a family secret. Queen Elizabeth's first cousins, Nerissa and Catherine Bowes-Lyon, were hidden away in a mental institution, raising eyebrows about the royal family's willingness to sweep uncomfortable truths under the rug. Their existence was largely unknown until recent investigations. What does this say about the royal family's attitude towards mental health and disability? King Charles III's affair. King Charles III's long-standing affair with Camilla Parker Bowles during his marriage to Diana has been a subject of public scrutiny for decades. The revelation that there were 3 people in the marriage has changed how people view royal relationships. Is it possible for love to thrive amidst such complexity? The conspiracy theories. Diana's death. The tragic death of Princess Diana sparked numerous conspiracy theories, with some suggesting royal involvement. Muhammad Al-Fayed famously accused the family of orchestrating her death, fueling public distrust. How do conspiracy theories affect the legacy of those involved? Prince Philip's controversial comments. Prince Philip's history of racially insensitive comments has often overshadowed his contributions to the royal family. His gaffes have sparked outrage and highlighted the importance of sensitivity and awareness, especially in public figures. Should royals be held to different standards regarding public conduct? King Charles and Vlad the Impaler. Believe it or not, King Charles III is said to be a distant relative of Vlad the Impaler, the historical figure who inspired Dracula. This bizarre connection raises questions about the intertwining of history and modern royalty. How do such connections reshape our understanding of history? Prince Harry's costume controversy. Prince Harry faced backlash after wearing a Nazi uniform to a costume party. His subsequent apology revealed the weight of public expectation and the consequences of poor judgment. Can a single mistake overshadow a lifetime of service? The infamous Henry VIII. Henry VIII's reign is famously marked by his 6 wives and a legacy of drama, including beheadings and religious upheaval. His desperate quest for a male heir led to monumental changes in British history, forever altering the monarchy. What do you think motivates someone to seek power at such a cost? The mysterious Richard III. Richard III's reputation has been marred by myths and legends, including the disappearance of his nephews, Edward and Richard. His story, shrouded in mystery, raises questions about the nature of history and how narratives are shaped. How much of history is fact, and how much is fiction? Fergie, the toe-sucking scandal. Sarah Ferguson, aka Fergie, found herself at the center of a scandal when photographs of her getting her toes sucked surfaced. The fallout from this incident further tarnished the reputation of the royal family. How do public perceptions shape the narrative of a royal scandal? Conclusion: the royal family exposed. The British royal family may be the epitome of elegance and tradition, but as we've uncovered, their history is riddled with secrets, scandals, and surprising truths. Each revelation paints a more human picture of the individuals behind the crowns, reminding us that they are not so different from the rest of us. What are your thoughts on these dark secrets? Do they change your perception of the royal family? Share your opinions in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing insights into the world of royalty.